the end of the day, T1 pulling ahead in this one objective-wise, still down in gold, but it feels less.
Oh, he ults it.
Public execution goes
What the?
Just gonna get
Give him MVP!
blow him up.
Give him MVP!
The chains of corruption to hold
What?
Zeus in position. The rest of HLE trying to get here, but two
What?
already on the floor, and T1 are just happy that they've showed up for the slaughter. The knockup
Okay, he
comes
died.
in though, and Doran is going to be taken down, but Delight will also be returned as another one.
Saves
And
the
there
ult
is the
Poppy,
game's
1
verdict.
minute on
Carrier
Drake.
not gonna opt into
That
it, but they
fight
still
doesn't
want
get
the
them the
fight.
Drake.
Salvage there from Peanut.
Holy
and Zeka
fuck,
to
Doran is
turn
locked
this
in.
into not a
And I think they know.
Holy
if they do go for the Otacon, they need to go for a reset, and they won't be able to get there for the soul. So they won't go for that
What a
instead.
buffer.
The reason why this happens is because Viper's trying to follow
That was
up on
insane
Zeus'
by
fully
Doran.
channeled Q to
Landed
punish
in
the
and
TP,
instantly knocked him
but
up.
Doran just instantly ults him and doesn't care because he's Ambessa. And it was just a big mistake there. I think the idea on the punish is definitely, with a lot of other champions, correct, but sure, they get the shutdown, but it's just a big miss. And like you said, there's a salvage by Peanut here, but it still means
They're just looking for Zeka, and he is
a deep TP.
He is a long way away from everyone as he
Done.
flashes towards Owner. The rest of his team is coming up though, and his health bar is pretty
Oh,
high.
missed Poppy ult.
He's still alive for now. The depth charge comes into public execution. Misses
Yeah, I think
onto
T1's throwing
this
everything they can at them
Victor, who is
because they
just
know the
getting
game's
him
getting
on
out of their
all his
hands.
bodyguards,
Oh,
and now
Doran got him
Faker
actually. What the
is
fuck?
singled out. It's Zeka's turn to close in. Faker's still looking for that damage, but now the fight is ensuing on the other side.
Wait, this fight, they went
Delight
2
might
for
give
2
himself
so
up,
far?
but the knockup is there
What?
from Zeus. He's trying to
What the
stand
fuck?
in the
Doran
way.
is going
Zeka might get
crazy.
executed. Here by Doran, he goes golden. And
Oh my
Doran is
god,
still
Doran's
alive.
going
They take him
crazy.
down as the arrow is going to be there from
Yo,
Muyuki.
respect to Doran.
3 for 3 is, they don't necessarily need to go for this.
He wants
but
Peanut.
they can, as here's the keeper's verdict.
He got Sion.
Get rid of the Sion.
Not
The
bad.
front line is now gone. The gravity
Doran
line
landed
doing
onto
so
Viper.
much work
Zeka's
here.
being
As
fought by
Zeka
Faker.
just walks away
Viper's
and
dead.
lets them
Owner's
get
dead.
gold.
There's no way.
But it's
There's
usually
no way they're
Zeka,
making
and
this
it's
work.
too much damage, and they'll get the soul off the back end.
They're gonna get Baron as well, maybe. They could just 4-man it. There is just no way they're making this work. It's mental.
Which is basically team fight winning in itself.
And the damage numbers
Doran
might
is
belong to
completely
Doran and Kuma, but
frying.
Again, it's that Poppy.
Yeah, man.
If Zeus flashes the Poppy ult, they win. If
Doran
Doran doesn't land this Ambessa ult onto Viper, look at this Ambessa ult. Look at the distance he covers.
And there is no
Oh,
one to stop him.
through everything.
No one to keep Zeka and Viper safe. And even though, yeah, Owner goes
Doran
up,
gets
who
Viper.
cares?
Faker's
The
on top of
champion dying
Zeka,
at
just
this point in the
rise
fight
ulting on his
doesn't
head.
matter
And
whatsoever.
the
back
front
line
line's
is
knocked
safe.
away by Carrier.
That's the soul.
I
And
feel like
that's
everything
Baron as
lined up
well.
perfectly for the
I
fight.
think the only thing that
Again,
hit Community
again.
there actually-
Both fights were.
I wish I could tell you
it's
how
insane.
one-sided Humble Life
It's ridiculous.
had this
In the
whole
mid lane, we've
season
got the,
next to
top laners
Genji.
trying
Like,
to
the
face
difference
off,
was
but
crazy.
Chains of Corruption comes down towards his
What-
bottom lane.
where'd they go?
Delight probably
Mid?
lucky that that anchor didn't land. And T1, the war of attrition is just being won on their side of the river.
They left
Here's the
Kuma.
flanking teleport though. It's Gumayushi. Could be in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have his shield, and he doesn't have a whole lot of hope,
Good
but
flash.
he does flash. And the train is not even going to get
Since
the
our
stun.
W
The
missed,
wind becomes lightning, misses.
Varus no ult.
Here's the knockup going to
Owner's
be there. The
trying to
rest of
stop
T1 are
Peanut.
turning up.
Kuma still
Kuma's
running.
trying to kite this
Kuma
one
dies,
out.
1k
He
gold.
finally dies. The knockup is
Doran's
huge
fighting
there.
both of their
From Doran
carries.
At the same time as HLE are trying to fight
He's
up
1v2ing
Doran
them,
on the other
both.
side of the fight, and things are going completely wrong for HLE on the top side. Delight trying to get out the flash in front from Carrier.
Doran is 1v2ing their carries!
And Doran can do no wrong here in Busan.
And why Humble Life is firing skill shots into the nothingness of the rift. Doran is 1v2.
Bro, the
Yeah,
Doran
Doran
turnaround
Aslan, man,
needs
that
to be
guy's
studied.
getting hit by
It
everything
needs to
there
be
in
studied.
Narnia.
Oh man, Doran
What
is
on
just
earth?
having-
Also doesn't
I mean,
follow
this is a
through on the
3v4 on
and
the right.
because Kuma lives so
It's
long,
Doran
if they
killing
kill
both
him
their carries
earlier,
that makes it so it's
I
winning.
think that they have an opportunity to peel off
Zeka got
way
knocked away by
faster
Poppy,
to
and then
shift
Doran
the
just fights
damage,
both of them
get
to the death.
cooldowns out, and then on the other end, as mentioned, this Ambessa with Ocean Soul, it is disgusting. The flash from Carrier to ensure it that his top laner doesn't get CC'd. The sustain
What the fuck?
from the passive from Doran as well as that Soul is.
Oh, that was blind as
And
well,
flying
kinda.
on the ultimate. I mean, it's a good predict. He knew the trajectory.
Death Dance,
It's
baby.
a risky call, and he goes for it. A few things miss here, but ultimately I don't think it matters. You know, hitting that flourish would have changed things. Carrier, the bodyguard, and Doran cleans up house. Man, T1 looking better than they have, I feel, all year long. And the microcosm
What
of
is
this
going on?
series.
Long it lasts.
What the hell?
There's another public
Hey, he's
execution.
just
Doran
fucking in
getting
there.
5 people underneath the turret. They haven't gone down just yet, but there's the Grand Starfall. Here is T1, and it's a double already that man in the top lane. Zeka gonna go golden.
Just give Doran Pog. Just give him Pog, Pom, fucking
like this
everything.
wave.
Everything.
Just attacking them in their base.
Give him everything. Give him everything. He's 6k up on Zeus. He's 6.5k up on Zeus.
Here and make it possibly a pretty
What?
short one here in Busan.
And that bot side play, the power of friendship. T1
Is
have
this-
done that
am I-
exact
is this
same
real life?
so many times.
Hey, Hammer Life, no
How
refunds.
They may earn their spot at MSI. Their Game 3 draft yesterday. This draft here, they still got picks like the TF Faker's Galio in the pocket. And T1 is just one win away from a massive upset here.
God!
And Doran, man, he's
What
playing against
the
the guy who
fuck?
replaced him. And I bet
What
right
the
now, he's
fuck?
definitely sitting on top.
I will say this tier list from Forest has aged beautifully. Forest's tier list has aged well. Doran, professional Chovy Inter and Zeus' father. Zeus, really good when his opponent isn't Doran. This was from 2023 September.